Welcome. I have Clint Milford here today to equip you with the knowledge for a barndominium build. So let's talk about framing. How would you attach a wood wall to a steel frame?
The framing on the inside, of course, your steel building is self-supportive. And it'll have what we call girts or purlins, and they'll span 20 to 25 feet. So when you come in and you start your interior framing, per county codes, like Morgan County, they will not allow you to put metal sides on the outside of the building. It has to be a conventional siding like brick, rock, hardy plank siding. You can do your hardy plank, reverse board, and batten. What we would do, if it was a conventional steel building and the county would permit it, you would put your metal sides on, and then we would come inside and frame to the purlins, and then they make self-tapping steel screws, and then you could screw to the actual framing of the steel building with your wood. Now you would have to put some blocking to support your walls and stuff. Once you get that attached to the steel building with metal cutting screws, and they're self-tapping and they screw through the wood into the steel, then they're solid. It becomes part of the metal structure. There are several different ways you can do it. My framer will end up putting blocks and tie our walls to it as we go so that it doesn't move, and then of course we brace it. But once you run your drywall or whatever finishes you put on the inside, once you do that, it will be self-supportive. And then of course you have to build your load-bearing walls for upstairs accommodations, whether it's bathrooms or storage space, whatever. All of that would be attached to the steel structure. But you can, once it's finished, if you could get to those screws, you could take those out. And if the builder did his job, that thing should stand by itself separately from the steel structure, but that's not what we want. We want it to be part of the steel structure. I mean, there's different ways of doing it, but that's how we would do it if we were building it.